guys, it's Doggo, and welcome to a story time video.
Yeah.
Hey parents, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Parents, you gotta turn down your switch a little. Can you turn down the volume? Because I'm recording. Good, that's good. So, I recently moved to my grand's, as you can see. That's why I do not have my light. I instead have the blinds of the sun. I have the sun shining through my blinds, and it keeps it at that normal resolution of looking good. You can still see all that dust flying around. Thing that's been used in years. My gran lives here. She just doesn't really go in the rooms and clean off all the dust. I'm allergic to it too. But at least it doesn't get in my nose all the time. There's dust all over this desk. Like, there's no dust in the front of it. You look way off in the back of the desk, you can just see white dust. And then all these hair-looking things that are really just dust flying all over the place. It's like moss. You know how moss just starts out as one little moss? Well, not little moss, but just one little thing right there, and then it starts to get bigger and bigger, and then it starts growing flowers that produce more of it. Even though it can produce it the other way, but it's just easier to do it through the flowers, I guess. I don't know why moss does that. Why do they need flowers to produce moss and not just produce it the other way? I know it spreads in the moss everywhere and gets it all infection in the air. Not infection, but and it gets all corroded in the air and makes the place unlivable. But still, kind of strange to me. And my cousin recently came over here. I had a great time with him, but he moved to his other auntie's house. So yeah. Let me think of another thing. I was recording one of my videos that I was going to post, but I ended up making another one of it, a copy of it, not a copy, but you know what I mean, I think. But the router went out, and since my PC is connected to one of these old-fashioned, I can't tell you what it is. The cord doesn't reach all the way up, but it was one of those old-fashioned, like, you know how when there used to be not many plugs, cause barely anybody used them, but nowadays there's a lot of them, cause a lot of people use them, but there's still not enough for your PC. And back then, if there wasn't a lot of them, they were definitely that. There are not any plugs in this room. There are no plugs, and the ones that are either behind these beds. Because I know this one's behind that bed, and there's this thing that you plug into the wall, and there's more routers. There's more routers, so you can plug in more stuff, and you can turn the on or off. And there's probably a bunch of routers over there. It's just that we didn't put all of our stuff in this room after my dad and uncle moved that way. Huh. There's a lot of stuff right there. So let me think of more stuff that goes on in my weird life. So there's this another time when we went to go get my haircut, which it is right now. Yay, it's cut, even though this side looks very much different from this side. I don't know why the barber did that. So The one in Mississippi, what's his name? The Hair Show. Yeah, that's his business. This is a little business. He is a magical hair cutter. He is magical. You need to go to Mississippi and check him out. But so we moved to my grand's, and that's in Mississippi. We live in Louisiana. Yeah, so we had to go to a city. This is a town that has a lot of farms. Over there, there was a city. So we go to this city, and Mom looks on the map, and it says, well, the map, but the thing says fitness, a fitness place, something like that. And then I started getting the urge to think like this. Maybe the store was just built over a fitness place, or a fitness place used to be there, and then it got constructed, but it got so old, deconstructed, but it got so old. I need to go blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, Mom was thinking this guy was a ripoff because when she called him, he sounded like he was in the bed, and Dad said he was in the hood. And it started to look like that because there were all kinds of keep out signs, stay out signs, all over these weird raggedy houses that I don't know anyone would like to live in, but would have to live in. Well, if I had a choice to either not have a home or have a home that looks like I'm gonna get rabies from, what would you choose? The one that you have a home, but the home has rabies and all kinds of mice in it, or just sleep out on the streets, get harassed by rich people. Well, not rich people, but just bad people. You don't have to pick. That's weird. Why did I say that? Yeah, moving on. Paris!
Yeah?
You want to tell us about the story about stuff in your life?
No. These are my friends.
Who are your friends?
They're right here. Wait!
Oh.
The friends they help!
Okay.
Wow. What's up?
Yes, so if you did not know, my gran keeps going to this garage sale. I don't know why. Something about it. She likes it a lot. Something about that garage sale she likes a lot. But I think that's gonna be the end of the story time because there's not much to talk about. There's so many things in my life that I can't remember them. I try to get out the weird ones. So until the next one, goodbye.